Okay. Hey everyone, so this is the unstructured video talking about my progression to 50k stats. So a lot has happened since the last update or the last progression videos. So let's jump right into it. So let's start off with my stats. I am not really 50k, but I'm just gonna round up because yeah. It's just 400k, I mean 400 stats difference. Uh yeah. So let's start looking at my gear. If you noticed, I actually tapped a few things to 22s, so you'll probably see some 22 stars. So my Gloom Ring's still 21. I'm just gonna go through it real quickly. So in summary, now I have 622 stars. So you might be wondering, like, why did I tap to 22? Didn't I say I was gonna be 21 gamer? But what happened was there's actually a story behind it. So I got recruited to a Black Mage party recently, like uh, like a few weeks ago. So at the time I was only 270, and I have the goal to hit like 275 by January if I use all my totems uh in in the Cernium area. But what happened was I felt like I'm too weak for the party, so I started just tapping my items to 21, I mean 22 to get gains. It kind of worked out for me, but I also boomed a few items, so now I have to go back and fix them, which yeah. But what happened with the party was that after a few practice runs, our goals and expectations didn't line up. Things didn't work out, so I left on my own accord. So you can see like I was really pushing for levels, but I've slowed down since then, and I'm just focusing on getting mesos to finish my gear. Right. So if we're talking about what I want to do with the like my plans with the gear, I want to get all my 17 stars to 21. And then doing some calculations, on average it would cost about 110 bill to get my gears to 21. Also my arcanes, I want to stop at 19 stars. Yes. So that's gonna be like a 3 months process. So the next update will be a long time from now. All right, so there's some items I want to show off as like my prized possessions. So first one is my superior gold ring. It's my only item with two line prime. Like that's dex. My weapon is 3 line attack. And my crit double crit gold. The last time is kind of ugly, but the flame is one of the best flames I have. And there's of course, my old Absol weapon, 36 attack, but I can't use that anymore since I have arcane. And lastly, I have this superior Golux pendant with an insane flame that I got from my red flame. And then if you see like my setup here, these are drop rate gears, and over here is my double lying meso gear, and I have a 7% auto steal. If you see down here, this is when I was running Oz. Sadly, I only have level 3 Oz rings, but it is what it is. I try to use them if I can. And then so we're showing off items. I have 3 Luceroids and 3 Kaiseriums. This game really likes to give me stuff I don't need, but it's it's great. I like to keep a collection of them. And now let's take a look at familiars. So here is my bossing familiar. I have 70% boss and 6% attack. For my farming familiar, I have 10% item acquisition, 4% auto steal, large drop, and 7% auto steal. And I have some healing familiars here and there. Just, when we're doing BLA or Hardwell, I put them on, right? Uh, okay. So the next topic is my Legion. So right now I'm 3.296 and I'm hoping like eventually I'll hit 8K slowly so I can finish up my boss grid over here. And then here's my training Legion. So for that, we can also talk about my link skills. My link skills are almost done. I have a few things I want to hit 210 with, so I can get the level 3 links like Arc and Demon Slayer. So I'm just gonna scroll through my link skills. Okay, that is it. Okay, info achievement. So let's look at the things I've owned, especially for star forcing. So this is I boomed 72 times, and then I have used 200 bill so far. So when I'm done, it should be around 300 bill. So, alright, so next, as for my progression, right? I so far I've been able to solo up to uh H Lomian, which is H Lotus and Ardamian. So the next thing in line is gonna be Lucid and Well. So right now my BA is about 10T with Risk Taker 3. I'm hoping by the time I finish my gear, I'll be able to take on Hard Lucid and Hard Well solo for the achievement. And lastly, I just want to talk about, playing this game and my experience with Black Mage. It really did change like how I played this game when they added me to the party. I really tried my best to push for levels. If you see like the chart of like when you would expect to hit 275 in on the website, there was a website to keep track, which is like maplestory.gg. It said I was only 38 days away from hitting 275, so I was really grinding away, you know, almost every day. But just know that we don't have to rush to clear things. Sometimes things just don't work out, and as long as you're enjoying the game, I think that is a good enough reason to play. Um, Even if you feel like you're not doing damage, it's really not about like at my point, it's really not about clearing bosses because uh boss mechanics are more important to this game. I don't think they're super difficult, but I just think like it's the relationship you build. Having friends that you can be excited with, I think that's what makes this game fun for me. Yes, and then finally to show off my stats, I'm gonna cheat, use a weapon jump D ring. So with the Oz ring, I'm at 47K. If I use a weapon jump, bam, 58K. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.